Good morning and welcome to another episode of Drew's Book Reviews. Dun 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 dun. Couldn't help myself. It's a Star Wars book review. Today's book, Star Wars Millennium Falcon by James Luceno. Okay, so as the name of the book suggests, this is all about the Millennium Falcon. So this takes place kind of in timeline after the initial trilogy of movies in the Star Wars universe. So this is in the future when Han and Leia have been married. They've had their own kids. Their kids have grown up as well. Well, the ones that survived into adulthood anyway. So now we have Han and Leia still with the Millennium Falcon going on their adventures as usual. And they are raising their granddaughter, Alana. So this is a picture I found of the Solos with their granddaughter, Alana. Now, she's the daughter of Jason Solo, who unfortunately had turned to the dark side in his quest to find a way to bring peace to the galaxy during the Galactic Civil War. So as you can see from this artist's rendition, she is very much treated like the daughter of the Solos. And they've come to see her as their daughter as well. So one day, while aboard the Millennium Falcon, Alana finds this mysterious device that apparently had been hidden in the Falcon for decades. No one even knew it was there. Not even Han, surprisingly enough. It turns out this device is a key to a treasure, which kind of leads them onto a treasure hunt throughout the galaxy, learning the history of the Falcon and where it had been, where it came from, their previous owners, and just kind of taking them on this adventure across the galaxy to kind of unravel the mystery of where the Millennium Falcon had been, what this device was for, where it came from, and what it was. So we learn a lot about the history of the Falcon, which is really fascinating. It's everything from crime lords to it being a medical ship at one point to being owned by a circus. And just some really interesting history that we learn about the backstory of this famous Star Wars ship. But the thing is, Han and Leia and Alana are not the only ones looking for the Falcon. Its previous pilot, an owner who had been in a coma for the past 60-odd years, Jadak, he is also looking for the Falcon when he comes back out of this coma. Now, the thing is, he was kept alive for reasons unbeknownst to him. But he had initially been tasked with delivering the Falcon as it held the key to a mysterious treasure. And so both sides are seeking the Falcon's history, trying to figure out where it is, and they eventually, of course, meet up along the storyline here as their two quests come to a head, and they end up meeting up. And overall, I have to say, good, enjoyable read. I really liked it. It was great to kind of see the history of the Falcon, learn where it's been, where it's gone, where it was coming from, and all that good stuff, all that good fun adventure. Now I have to say that ending I wasn't too impressed with, honestly. It's just kind of a bit of a letdown at the end of the book. I won't really get into details, but it was kind of a bit of a letdown on that and as far as how the wrap up on the book went. But overall, I mean, if you love Star Wars, you're going to like this book. You're going to like Star Wars books. At least I haven't read a Star Wars book I didn't like yet. But yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was a great fun read. Fun to read about the crime lords and the galactic powers and rogue politicians and all that that's coming into play within this story, learning where the Falcon came from, how it had been basically rebuilt from scratch and redesigned. Just the general mystery adventures, like a intergalactic gold run, seeking out that lost treasure. Kind of Indiana Jones's, I guess you could say. A lot of adventure going on. And just, I enjoyed it overall. It was a good read. So, I mean, if you like the Star Wars canon, if you enjoy the science fiction, if you like the Star Wars books, this is a good one to go for. One of many within the canon. And I wouldn't really say there's anything that you need to read before. It is more one of the standalone books. So definitely check it out if you do like the Star Wars stuff. So those are just some of my thoughts on Millennium Falcon specifically. And, you know, I hope you enjoyed the review, as always. Stay tuned, because next time on Drew's Book Reviews, we'll be reviewing Star Wars Riptide by Paul S. Kemp. So another Star Wars book is coming up. Stay tuned, and as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the links to all my social media profiles, which you could find in the description below. Until next time, keep reading. Bye.